I want to make this quick video showing the California DMV website. We have a goal of renewing our driver license. This is going to be the very first time for us to get a driver license with the real ID notation on it because we don't want to carry our driver license. But I wanted to show the frustration that we are experiencing in renewing our driver license. We have received by mail our notification to renew our driver license. However, the letter only mentioned that you can renew your driver license without the real ID, and if you're able to, if that's okay with you, then you can do it online. Otherwise, you have to show up at the local DMV in person. So that's what we are planning to do. But our question is how. So we checked the letter also, and they weren't really that informative. There's not a lot of information about real ID renewal, so we decided to go to the website, and that's why we are here. And look at this. So we have all these information. So need the real ID. We clicked here. So let's see what happens here. And now it says here driver license ID card. Remember, we are in the context of real ID. Where is the real ID here? It says here driver license and ID application. There's supposed to be a real ID information here. Is that here? How do I... Okay, I think just clicking the first link made me get lost. All right, I found something here. This form may be used to apply a new driver license, standard commercial motorcycle real ID, a new identification card to apply. What form? Oh, the application. All right, so we have the application right here. But it didn't mention a lot about real ID. So let's see here. Okay, so it looks like this is the um, online application. I'm not sure what this is. Driver license, and then I don't know what these are because there's too many. It's gonna eat up our time, so let's just agree for the sake of the demonstration, and then create ID me. So it looks like it wants us to create an ID.me account in order to continue on. I don't want to do that right now. I just wanted to see the information that I need in order to apply for the real ID, and so far I haven't found that yet. Hold on a second. Let me just see here. I don't have anything here, so I gotta have to go back. So now I'm lost. The modification that they did for the DMV is quite confusing, as you can see here, and there isn't much information here. Vehicle registration. So why don't we type real ID here in the search? Because I don't want to get lost even more. Are you real ID ready? So let's see what we have here. All right. So it says here real ID, and then follow DMV real ID. February there's notification. How about this one? So far we haven't seen what we need to find uh, based on going to the website, and then see here real ID. Oh, we found this one. What do we have here? It says here, if you want real ID, follow these 3 steps. So I think we did this earlier. It says here fill out the online application. We already did that. And then gather the documents. We already did that. Now visit a DMV office. For the sake of the demonstration of this video, let's see here. So we've been here earlier. And then how about to gather your documents? So it looks like this is the checklist. It tells you what the paperwork that they need for the real ID application. So I think it's identity, and then residency proof, and then I forgot the last one. I know there's a third category, but so much for that. And then the third category on this page is visit a DMV office. So watch here. It says we are on the real ID page. So if I click here, I would assume that the list of offices that I will find will be where I should go in order to get the real ID. I clicked here. Let's see. Oh, my zip code has been entered, pre-populated, so I got that one. And guess what? I got these partners, which is Mexi America Multi Services, Luxury Sales Newark, and then Newark branch of AAA Mail Services. This is the fourth in line of the in the list. But so far, all of these only serve the registration, and I don't even know if they do a driver license. I think it's only for registration. But my point, and then the fifth one is the Fremont DMV. But my point is, why will I be led to this page where it doesn't help? It wouldn't help me in determining where to go for the real ID. So again, this website is really confusing. Let's see here on the Fremont site. It says here more details. What do we find here? It says here it's a field office, and then they have all these services. And guess what? There's no appointment needed. It doesn't tell me exactly what to do. Should I set up an appointment or not? The DMV is not really straightforward with all these appointments. It's not letting me make an appointment, at least from how I entered this website. It doesn't have any information as to whether I had to make an appointment or not. So this is all I got. At least my nearby DMV has already opened up. So what I'm gonna do is just show up at the DMV, see what I can find there, because this website here is not helping me at all. This is just confusing me, and that's unfortunate with government entity that is very important in the state of California, and it is just confusing instead of helping customers. So I don't know what to do. So anyway, I had to wrap up this video. My only point in creating this video is the fact that the new California DMV website is really more confusing than the previous one. So if you have any feedback on this, let me know. But I'm going to create a YouTube video on this video, and then share that with the DMV via Twitter. So that's the only way they will listen to me, because look at this. It's not a lot of information about real ID, which is the whole purpose of coming to the website. Too bad. This is how they set it up.